no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,
Hello, everyone. I am your host, the Real Lovely C. I am so happy to be here with you. Let me check my sound and make sure that you can hear me. Okay, so everything seemed to be going all right on there. I'm not going to keep you guys long. First of all, let me do this part again. I am your host, the Real Lovely C. And I want to thank you for joining my channel. If you're coming in the room, please hit that like button. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I really can use you. But most of all, it's free. It don't cost you a thing. Hit the like button. As I say, I'm trying out something that I want to try out new to build my I've been going consistent more, but to make the show last longer, I want to whatever topic that we're talking about. After we finish, I want to bring up some callers. I'll hit the link. If you want to come up, you can come up. If not, just write it in the chat, okay? We need to conversate more, and that's all that I ask. Okay, so we're talking about two stories today, not long, because I got class at 3 o'clock, so we ain't gonna be on here long. I supposed to be with y'all at 12:30 or 1 o'clock. But okay, so we're talking about Raquel Levis breaks her silence. Okay, so you know I already reported on this story, but it's more that came out. And Tiger Woods and Erica Herman, the drama that they going through with the NBA. So y'all, we're gonna get right into it. Let me see. Now, Tiger Woods and Erica Herman's split reveals as she files court documents to nullify NDA citing sexual harassment. SH. Okay, and this is brought by US. Yes, so NDA citing SH. Okay, so Tiger Woods and Erica Herman may have quietly called it quits, but their split is seemingly about to get messy. Tiger Woods and Erica Herman relationship timeline. So, U.S. Weekly, they obtained court documents on Wednesday, March the 8th, filed by Herman in an attempt to nullify the non-disclosure agreement that Woods had her to sign when they started dating in 2017. Because of the aggressiveness use of Wood's NDA against her by the defendant and the trust under his control, the plaintiff is unsure whether she may disclose, among other things, facts giving rise to the bird's legal claims if she believes that has the doctor reads. She also currently in use with other informations about her own life she may discuss to whom with whom there is therefore an active dispute between the plaintiff and the defendant, for which the plaintiff needs clarifying declaration from the court. First of all, you signed the NDA. You know this man is a celebrity. Okay, now the relationship is over and you want to talk. Now the only way that it can be talked about in this NDA allegedly is if there has been some type of SA um been involved. And that don't seem to be the need. So talking about the relationship, I can understand you may want to go to a therapist. Um, and I think they're trying to find loopholes for her to talk about it. And the way it looks like the only way she can do it if it's under some type of SA, but that don't seem to be the case. So you know how you go through a breakup, you want to talk about things to your girlfriend or whoever you want to listen. But this is they about to have a lawsuit. So, there's a lot going on. I feel like this. If the relationship is over, let the relationship be over. You signed the DNA and you know what you signed it for, and you've been together long enough for a very long time. So she cited the Speak Out Act, which prohibits the judicial enforceability of non-disclosure clause and non-disappearance clause agreed to before a dispute arises involving SA or SH in violence of federal, tribal, or state law per Congress. I said that already. So Woods and Herman have yet to publicly comment on their apparent breakup, but she was noticeably missing in his recent golf outings. 1 year ago, she was present to watch the golfer return to the Masters after he suffered severe leg injury in a single car collision in February of 2021. Now, you've been there for this man all through this time, so you've seen a lot, you know a lot, you yeah, you have feelings for this man. So you know how hard it is to date a celebrity. So what is it that you want to talk about? What is it that you want to talk about? I mean, it's murders that it shouldn't be happening. She told golf.com at the tournament at April 22. I mean, nothing ever surprised me about him, but he just worked so hard to be here. That's the one thing I knew. But once he got here, he wasn't going home. So is that what you want to talk about? He wasn't coming home? But source told US Weekly at the time the incident that Herman was support systems for Woods. So Erica dropped everything to be with Tiger the moment she heard what happened, the insider said. She been by his bedside holding his hand and telling him everything is going to be okay. He is the champ and he got this. She's been so compassionate and supportive all his friends and families have. He couldn't have asked for more in that regard. Now she's seen a lot. He been in a car accident. He had severe back pains. He had surgery, and he was in a terrible car accident. Terrible car accident. Allegedly, when he was on medication. You know, but yeah, yeah. But Woods previously was married to Ellen Nordgren, these big names, I tell you, with whom he shared a daughter, Sam 15, and his son is 14. So in March 22, Herman and his two kids were on hand when the athlete was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame. I know that golf is individual sport. We do things on our own a lot for hours on end. But in my case, I didn't get here alone. He said in his speech, I had unbelievable parents, mentors, friends who allowed me to be me, supported me in the toughest times, the darkness of times, and celebrated the highest of times. Yes, Woods, yes, yes, honey. Woods and Nordigan divorce was finalized in 2010 after he was caught cheating on her with several women. Amid the controversy, he sought treatment for S addiction. So Tiger Wood and Ellen Nordigan quotes about their marriage and split. This is fair use commentary. Okay. So in hindsight, it's not how I would change two, 209 and how it came about. It was like having a more open, honest relationship with my ex-wife. Was told time in 2016 when it comes down to it, right down to it, it's just having one more open, honest relationship with my ex-wife when he was married. Our frustrations will have come out of it and talked about, and it has been honestly with each other, which we are now, and it's now absolutely fantastic. And that is wonderful that they can have a wonderful relationship after a divorce and be able to communicate and co-parent with them children without you. Sometimes you gotta go through a divorce, and and when you can become friends after the divorce, it makes the relationship so much better for the children and for your mental health, period. Just period. But in December 2020, Nordegren and Herman even put on a united front to support Woods and Charlie at the PNC tournament. You never know how a parent separation is going to affect the kids. And both Tiger and Ellen have made it such a huge priority to protect the interests of their kids and their privacy. I just said that. So, Golf Channel analyst and Woods, both Nor Begay the third, said during the broadcast. Tiger talked about it yesterday in his post-round comment, making sure that he takes the brunt out of the media requests here, trying to make sure that both Sam and Charlie, both Ellen and Tiger, have a nice, quiet childhood like everybody else out there. And why not? And why not? We got to learn how to get along because, you know, it's already your kids are growing up. They're not regular children because of the parents' lifestyles and because your parent is a celebrity. So uh you want your children to be as normal as possible. You got the paparazzi, everybody all in your business 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. And you just want the best for your children, honey. The best for your children. So I don't know what's going to become of this NDA, but I do hope that this couple, let's see if I get a little picture up here of them. Now, I hope this couple can come to some type of agreement and work things out where things don't get so nasty. It's split up, the relationship is over, and it is what it is. So let's see how what's going to go on with the courts and um how this DNA is going to play into action. Now, the next one, y'all, I tell you, they just been in the news so much that this is the last time that I'm talking about them. I already talked about it, but the more you talk about it, every time you look, something else coming out. Something else is coming out, and I tell you, it's just something else coming out. So Vanderpump Rules, Raquel Levis break silence on Tom Sandoval scandal. So Raquel is sending a message of endearment to Ariana Madix amid allegations of an affair between Vanderpump Rules star and co-star Tom Sandoval. And all this is allegedly, because everything on my channel is allegedly, honey. Read the banner. Who dated Arena for 9 years until they recently split. Raquel has broken her silence. She said, I want to apologize for my actions and my choices for more to Arena and to my closest friends and fans. So Eighth on Instagram statement, there is no excuse. I am not a victim and I must own my own action. And I am deeply regret of hurting Ariana, but y'all was friends. She deeply regretted y'all co-workers. Okay, but as the reality star explained, she is now bound to use this as a time of reflection. I'm glad. I'm glad. Because she said, I'm reflecting on my choices, speaking to a counselor, and I'm learning things about myself, such as my patterns of codependency and addiction to being feeling in love. She continued, I have sought emotional validation through intimate connections that are not healthy without regards for my own well-being, sometimes negatively affecting others and prioritizing the intimate connection over my friendship. I am taking steps to understand my behavior and make healthier choices. Although I choose, Raquel went to note impact scandal has had the cast as a whole. She said, although I chose to be on a reality show, accepting the good and the bad that comes with it. She added, beyond my own actions, I have been physically assaulted, lost friendships, and received death threats and hate emails in addition to having my privacy violated. Honey, because you messing with somebody other man right in front of their face, you know, right in front of the face. You know, you pretend to be my friend and you're not. So this is what it is. This. You chose to be with him and you were all working on the same Vanderbilt in the restaurant. And you chose to mess with this woman's man. So that's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that. I'm not gonna I'm not even going in more into that. But y'all, I told y'all this was gonna be a short video. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Um if you feel like sharing, share. But most of all, leave a comment in below. If y'all want to come up and talk about anything that that I just covered, I will put in a link. If not, I give you like a few minutes to see if you want to come up to talk about any of the topics that I just covered, you're more than welcome to come up. So yeah, but how would you feel if you're working with somebody and you and I we're friends and we're on the cast every day. We Google, we keep and we having fun. We going out, we're doing things, and for months you having an affair. I'm telling you my biggest secrets allegedly, and you just happen to take my man, and now you want sympathy because people know how this couple really loved each other. Now all the blame is not on her because it takes two to tango. So with that, I say, it's a it's a crying shame. It's just a crying shame. You can't put wood in the put wood in the pit and expect it to burn itself. You got to take something to light it, and that's what you did. You burnt your own bridges. You put fuel to the wood. you put fuel, you put fuel to the wood, and now it's burning. So you got to deal with the consequences. Okay, that's your fuel. That's your wood. Now you deal with the consequences. Y'all, I'm out of here. Peace out. Good. Have a good one. Y'all hit that like button. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye.